Big disappointment here. According to your last text. Big disappointment. Happy St. Jeffrey's Day weekend. St. Jeffrey's Day isn't until Monday, but so St. Jeffrey's Day weekend, Eve weekend. I sent you the lyrics and chord progression to your favorite Clampdown song. I know you're too busy to care, but I wish you would consider buying the Jeffrey guitar from me. At this point, I'd take a metal body Dobro off eBay as payment. And I know you have too many guitars as it is, but you seem to be very hurt when I told you about Dexter's passing, and since nobody else wants it right now, and since you were the only person that showed any interest in it, even though I didn't mean to discuss the Jimmy instrument payoff as part of. I didn't mean to imply that I wanted any help paying off the Jimmy music stuff. I know better than to ask for help with that. So, if you were able to, if quote unquote, you were able to, if quote unquote, you were able to and offered to help, I wouldn't turn it down. However, I didn't mean to imply that I was asking for help or asking for the money to buy that stuff outright. I know better than that. I never meant to imply that I was asking for that amount of money. Yes, I would take a metal body Dobro round neck as payment off Amazon, off eBay. As payment. And I would sign a agreement that payment was in full as basically a trade. That way no money has to actually change hands. And can, I hope, still be friends. I hope your disappointment in me subsides someday. Dissipates someday. Looks like I won't need Yamco to visit you anymore because you're moving to the hate. I know there's probably a bunch of cafes in the hate that you can sign up to be coffee house musician at. I'd offer you help backing up your McMinnville house, but I know as a disappointment, I know that being disappointed with me, I would never be able to do nothing right. So unless you ask for my help, I won't offer it. As for what you're doing for the blind elderly person with the blind elderly postal artist, I know it seems like you think I'm unimpressed or have nothing to say about it. Nothing important to say about it anyway. However, that's not the case. I seem to be preoccupied with stupid guitar stuff. But the reason I never asked anything about it is because when we talked on the phone on Super Bowl Sunday, which was the last time I talked to you on the phone, I got the impression that wanted your privacy. And so I know I'm preoccupied with my stupid guitar stuff and whatnot, but the reason I haven't been mentioning anything about your guitar, about your postal project is because on Super Bowl Sunday, I got the impression that it was your private business, and ever since Steve, I've learned not to ask too many questions when it comes to postals and what you do in California. Ever since you talked to me about Steve. I know that was a separate situation, but I don't want to pry too much. So I genuinely apologize for being a disappointment, but that kind of cuts me rather deep in a way, because I haven't been anyone's disappointment since Dad. And so hearing that you're very disappointed with me, cuts me sort of deep. Song, the first cut is the deepest. Comes to mind. Anyway, happy St. Jeffrey's Day weekend, Eve weekend, whatever. Hope you smoke a big old fatty for Jeffrey. Big old huge fatty for Steve Revel. Big old huge fatty for Antonio, because it's almost coming up on the 8th anniversary of his passing. Anyway, to talk to you later. Bye.